guys, it's Nikki and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching today's video, where it is going to be our last vlog for our Disney Cruise Line adventure. We sailed on the Disney Magic, and today's video is going to be a recap of our day at sea, which is mainly just showing Rapunzel's royal table. We really just enjoyed relaxing around the ship this day. We did a couple of trivias, but then I'm also going to show you our last day at Castaway. I'm going to show you how you can run the 5K on the island, which is really exciting. But make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and that you're subscribed to the channel so you never miss a magical moment. And let's get started. I started our day at sea with a couple of miles on the tread. It wasn't a huge area, but it worked perfectly. Here was our cute door that I decorated. So much fun always to do that. And then we just hung out on the ship this day. We did a lot of different trivia. We did a couple of different crafts that they had. Honestly, these were really hard to make. It was Gus and Jack from Cinderella. We went over to Coco Cafe and got a couple of coffees. It was a very And then for our rotational dining, we had Rapunzel's royal table, which celebrates Rapunzel's birthday party. And when I tell you this was everything I hoped for and more, I want these lanterns in our house now. Look at the plates. So they do have a lot of different selections for pretty much anyone, depending on what type of taste you like. I do like all of the meals. It wasn't anything that was very extravagant or that stood out to me a ton, like the Wish, but it was still very delicious.
I would have one hand, I can come to the page. The next thing you can do is give us a stop. From the top, here we go. Clap, clap, stop. Why would you go back to clapping? I said clap, stop. Not clap, stop, clap. Exactly, it's not a look this. I'm watching you, I beg you. The next thing you need to do is give us a quack. From the top, here we go. You guys were going to I almost forgot. Everyone, please help us in welcoming Princess Rapunzel. Thank you. Well, that's a good question. Who's Flynn? You don't know? No. The guy who's sitting with us in the sun.
Sure, just a little.
So for our main course, I went with the tangled pasta that came with scallops. This was probably my favorite meal on the ship as a whole. And then Jackson got the prime rib as well. Those potatoes were so good. I love when they do like the little char thing on top. But overall, we really did enjoy our meal at Rapunzel's royal table.
this year.
We're all going to sing happy birthday together. Can I get a key? Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to everyone. Happy birthday to you.
For dessert, I went with the apple tart and ice cream, and Jackson got the chocolate chip cookie. I think it was more of like a cake. We thought it was going, when it said like the frying pan, we thought it was going to be like a cookie in the frying pan, but he still did enjoy it.
Me too. Absolutely. If you weren't so set on seeing the floating lights, I would never let you. In fact,
That's the one you made. We're going to that tonight.
I love this. Tell me, do you know it? Say got it. Ooh, it's getting tricky. It is getting tricky. It's getting rocky. Let's see if you know the next one, which is number 12. Get ready to put them together like so. It's like you're experts. Well done. Now it's time to welcome your host, the one and only Gus. Good evening, Disney Magic. Have you had a fantastic day? Yes or yes? Of course, it's a C day. So much to see, so much to do. Quick trivia today. You could be in love with your partner. You could be in love with your friends. You could be in love with Disney. There are so many reasons why we could be here tonight. Tonight, we are going to celebrate love by playing my favorite game, Match Your Mate. I am so excited to share this with you. Tonight in Match Your Mate, we're going to get 3.
There you go. That's so funny. That's impressive.
Morning, and we are at Castaway Cay today, and I am sunburned, as you can tell in my face. But we are about to head up for breakfast. I believe we are pulling in to the island right now we can see land. Not sure which way it goes quite yet, but we are just getting docked right now. And then we are going to head over to the island. So the all ashore time is around 8 o'clock. I believe it is, yep. So the all ashore time is at 8. It is about 7:30 right now. So hopefully it should be right on time. I am going to run the 5K today, so I'm going to show you all of that fun stuff at Castaway. And then honestly, we're probably just going to explore the island just a little bit, go down the water slide. That's one thing that I want to do. And then we are going to come back on the ship and I'll show you what there is to do on the ship during a port day. But we're going to head up to breakfast, so let's go get some food. Okay, for the 5K, you are going to start at this little booth that says bike rentals. I'm going to just continue to walk, and you can ask the cast member as well, like what the path is. But this is the pathway, and then you're going to do the loop twice, and then you're going to go to 20 and then come back, which 20 on the map is just the adult beach area. So I do have my water with me. It is insanely hot. I'm pretty sure they have water available. I honestly don't think I'm going to run this. It's just insanely humid and hot, and I'm just not in the mood, to be completely honest. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna get our last medal. So as you can see, there's like different 5K signs. There's one right there. There's one right here as well. So you're just gonna follow this around, and then there's like a little turn, and then we go through the circle. So here is the massive airstrip that you have to walk on. Highly recommend staying to the right, because then you're going to be in the shade. So here's where you're gonna turn. So then you're just gonna head into the forest. Okay, so about halfway, you're gonna see your water stop right there. And then this is where you're going to see the lookout tower. Okay, here's the turn. So did 2 laps, and now we're gonna go to the right, but you go to the left. 5K sign right there. All right, so we're at the end of the airstrip, and there's a really nice bike path. If you're at bikes, definitely recommend going down that direction. I'm not sure why they don't have you do the loop once and then go down that way for the 5K, but here is the turnaround sign for the 5K. I officially have sweat in my eyeballs. Looking back now, I have been doing intervals every once in a while, like 1 interval, walk 2. It's really, really hot out. I can only imagine how red my face is currently, but we're gonna get that medal. Let's go. We're at the finish line. After your run, don't forget to grab your medal at the bike rental booth. Once I was finished racing, we headed back onto the ship and spent the rest of the afternoon in the adult areas. That's something that we did really enjoy about the Disney Magic, was their adult areas were far superior than the Disney Wish. I was the only one in the pool at one point. It was very relaxing. No one was around. This is like the little fun splash pad area for the kiddos, but the adult area was very relaxing. Later that evening, we had dinner at Lumiere's, which is actually in the main atrium. It was really fun because every night they would have some fun photo ops, and this night was Star Wars. They always have a lot of activities going on before and in between each of the dinners, so always make sure you check your Navigator app to know which characters will be out, which photo opportunities are going to be available to you. And like I said, we are at Lumiere's this evening for dinner, and this was themed around Beauty and the Beast. So with your rotational dining, Disney Cruise Line always has one dining experience that's just a little bit more elevated, and they do not have a dinner show. So we had Animator's Palette, and then we had Rapunzel's Royal Table, and then we actually went back to Rapunzel's Royal Table for Pirate Night. We actually just ate up at the pool deck that evening and didn't go back, and then our last meal was here at Lumiere's. So again, no dining show. There really wasn't anything going on, and if you didn't realize that it was named Lumiere's, you probably wouldn't have known that it was focused around Beauty and the Beast besides the roses everywhere. I wish this was a little bit more themed, like 1923 on the Disney Wish, just because that is such a still cool experience, and I love a good theming. But overall, we did enjoy this meal, and then afterwards we headed over to the Keys for a really fun performance.
I also work in film and television, but I spend most of my career in musical theater just because I love doing it so very much. The last time I was on a Broadway stage was also a musical about a princess, but this time it was a lost Russian princess. Broadway fans, what was it? Anastasia! Yes, you did your homework! Yes, it was Anastasia. I played the Tsarina Alexandra of Russia, and I wore the single most stunning gown on Broadway, covered from head to toe in Swarovski crystals. It weighed 55 pounds. I know. So tomorrow, when you repentance in the light and made the switch true. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the young. I thought my heart had learned its lesson. It feels so good when you start out. My head is screaming, get a grip, girl. Unless you're dying to cry your heart out. truly through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversation keen. You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Now here's the moment where I need your help. Can you repeat after me? Yes? Here we go. Stone Age men were chatting, simply grunting would suffice. Though if they'd heard this word, they might have used it once or twice. I'm sure Egyptian pharaohs would have grasped it in a jiff, and every single pyramid would bear its hieroglyph. Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Say it and wild animals would not seem so ferocious. Add some further flourishes, it's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
And because this was our last night on the ship, we had a really fun going away party. All of the characters from the Broadway shows were there, and then all of the regular Disney characters you could meet and greet with as well.
On to the port side. Hi, port side. Hi, everyone. Hi. And deck 5. Hi, deck 5. We didn't forget about you. Okay, and I think we're... Oh, yes, of course. Everyone here on deck. Hi. Hi, everyone. Right, okay. Now I know it. Now's the time to say goodbye to all our company. Oh gosh! M-I-C. See ya real soon! K-E-Y. Why? Because we like you! M-O-U-S.
Oh my god.
Well, everyone, what a magical cruise we had today. Now, Mr. Magic, please help me say goodnight to the amazing performance of the Walt Disney Theatre and preparing the Walt Disney. And till we meet again.
So your breakfast during your last morning is going to be where your dining rotation was during your last night. So we had breakfast at Lumiere's. The French toast was honestly really good, and we won't skip this next time. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and seeing our last fun couple of days on the Disney Magic. We really did love the ship. It was obviously older. It is the oldest fleet ship in the Disney Cruise Line fleet, but it is glorious as ever. The Disney Magic never fades, no matter what ship that you sail on. But if you have any questions, make sure you leave those in the comments down below or use the form as well. I love helping you and your family plan your magical Disney vacations, especially Disney cruises. And I also have a really big playlist of all of my Disney Cruise Line videos linked down below as well. So make sure you check those out. I hope you guys have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you real soon. Bye.